So I'm sitting here thinking like I'm gonna do a voiceover when I decided that I wanted to talk and not have to do a voiceover. So yeah, so you saw that I had my light wild growth hair oil. So I just put that on my damp hair. It's not super wet, it's damp. And then I'm gonna put my Jamaican black castor oil leave-in conditioner all over that section. And as you can see, when I was applying that, I really focused on my ends because after I took them out of those cornrows, they felt a little dry. Now I'm just taking my shower comb to detangle. And detangling is not too bad right now because I did do some detangling in the shower, as you saw, and got rid of those shed hairs. And when I detangle, to make sure that my hair is detangled, I comb through my section in multiple ways to make sure that it's really detangled. And once I can just easily get the comb through in any direction, that's how I know it's detangled. It's just my methodology. So you all seen me do this before. I used the lock method. So just did my leave-in. Now I'm going to do my oil and my cream. So for my oil, I'm going to be using my wild growth hair oil, which is a little bit thicker than the other one. And it does have a strong smell, but since I use other products, it's not that bad. And then for my cream, I'm using my Shea Butter Coconut Oil blend, which makes it really creamy and smooth. And for some people, this may seem like a lot of products, but this is what works for my hair. I have to layer things on in order to get the results that I want and to make sure that my hair is properly nourished and moisturized. And I'm just combing through just to make sure that everything's distributed. Alright, so my hair is moisturized, and one last thing I'm going to do is make sure that I moisturize each section of my scalp with some oil, because before I washed my hair, I did notice that my scalp was dry and it was itching a little bit, and I think that's just from my scalp being dry. I did have a little bit of dandruff, which I haven't had a problem with in forever, but you know, seasons are changing and stuff like that. So I'm just using my oil blend. This is the mix of avocado, castor, vitamin E, jojoba, almond, and olive oil. And since it's in this bottle, I'm just squirting it directly on my scalp. And I'm not gonna forget that part down the middle, in between the section. And then just massage that into my scalp. I know for me, sometimes taking care of my hair, I tend to forget about my scalp. But you know, that's where your hair grows from, so you want to take care of that foundation. If you don't have a healthy scalp, you're not going to have healthy hair. And massaging it just helps that oil penetrate your scalp. It promotes blood flow, which promotes healthy hair growth. And it feels good. Alright, that section is done. So I just wanted to show everything on one section on camera, so y'all don't have to sit here and watch me do the same thing over and over again. For today's style, I am going to be trying Curlformers for the first time. But I got the long and wide Curlformers, and I actually got the whole kit from Sally Beauty. They were having like a 50% off sale, so I paid half price for these. And there's two different colors in here, and they're the same size. The only difference is that the curls go in different directions, as you can see. So the orange ones, and it tells you on the package, on the little instructions right there. Just, it's different colors for different curl directions, but they're all the same size. And this package comes with 40 Curlformers, and it comes with 2 Curlformer hooks, 20 of each color. So I'm going to try to mix it up in each section that I have. These are like the actual original Curlformers by Hair Flare. So these aren't like a dupe product. These are the actual Curlformers. So there are 40 Curlformers in the package. I have 4 sections of hair. So my plan is to install 10 in each section, and guess I'll do 5 of each color, 5 pink and 5 orange, and just mix them up in my head. So I've been trying to figure out like what products do I want to use, how do I want to install them, what's going to work best. So I want my curls to be defined, I want them to be soft and bouncy, and I want them to have hold. So like I told you before, I'm the type of person, for my hair I have to layer products. Typically I can't just use one product to style my hair, especially since my hair has changed after I had a baby and stuff. So I'm going to be using the Shea Moisture Coconut and Hibiscus Curl Enhancing Smoothie, and I'm going to cocktail that with the Ecostyler Black Castor Oil and Flaxseed Gel. And I have a spray bottle of water. It does have some oil in it. I just like to add oil to my spray bottle just for another level of moisture, just in case my hair does start to dry out. I can reintroduce some moisture to it. And to further detangle each section, I have my Denman brush and I have my Tangle Teaser. Not sure which one I really want to use, but have both of those on deck. Alright, sorry, I just wanted to have everything ready for me to go. Alright, I'm starting with this back section here. Alright, so it's detangled, it's moisturized, and it's ready to be styled. So I'm just going to take a section, just part it with my finger. Sorry, that box was messing up my view. So I have a pretty large size section. So I'm just going to take my Denman brush and detangle this section. Alright, I'm going to apply my two stylers. So first I'm going to put the Curl Enhancing Smoothie all over this section. And I want to make sure I get the product from root to end. So I'm really working it through this entire section. Kind of like how you would with a wash and go. Alright, and then I'm going to use my Ecostyler Black Castor Oil and my Black Castor and Flaxseed Oil Gel. And I know that the Curl Enhancing Smoothie, when mixed with gel, can sometimes leave a white residue. I learned that from my wash and go, so I'm going to try not to use too much. And then I'm going to apply that all over the section from root to end, working it in the same way. Alright, so I'm not going to put this whole section into one curl former. I'm going to split that in half. Alright, so this looks like a good section. So I'm going to go back with my Tangle Teaser and just make sure it's detangled. Alright, so before I put that in the curl former, I'm going to get a curl former. So just going to squeeze the end, insert the hook, and then push the curl former all the way down the hook until the hook is sticking out the top. Okay, now I'm going to take my little section, and before I install it, I'm actually going to twist at the root to make it easier to install the curl former. And I'm going to take my hook and make sure that the open side is up. Put the hair in there and then slide the curl former up and then pull the hook through. And you should be pulling your hair through. Ta-da! That actually went well for a first time. And it feels very like secure into my root because of that twisting method. And it feels very like secure. Like even on my head it feels tight but not too tight. And as you can see, my hair is in there. Okay, and you want it to come out as smooth as possible. That's why I'm making sure I'm detangling. Alright, now I'm gonna go get that other little piece of hair. Alright, I'm gonna run through with my Tangle Teaser. Alright, I'm gonna grab a pink one now. Same thing. Squeeze. Insert. Alright, so my stick is prepped. Now I'm going to take that section of hair and twist it at the root. Making sure the hook side is up. The open side is up on the hook. Ooh, I got caught up. All right, there we go. Hook side up. Open side up on the hook, and then pull it through and slide so this one doesn't feel as secure. So this top part keeps getting caught up in my hair. I don't know what I did with the first one that didn't happen, but that's why it's not pulling through the curl former. So I've been working on this one little section for 5 minutes. I'm getting frustrated. Got it up there. There's no hair on the outside. Let me hold on to it. There we go. Man. OMG. Yeah, so thanks for watching me through that struggle. I'm just gonna speed the rest of this up for y'all. This section. Yeah, my little trick for installing is once you get that hook up there, hold your hair in your hand and then push this part up, the top part, before you pull it through. And I feel like that gets it a little bit closer to your head. Okay, Harper woke up at the perfect time because I just finished this section. So I have one more curl former left. So this section only has 9. So there's 5 orange in this section and 4 pink. So I'm going to finish my head and I'll come back to the front so y'all can get a better view. And yeah, so I'll be back. So all the curl formers have been installed. I have all 40 of them in my head, the 2 different colors. They're the same size, but they're just going in different directions. One's going clockwise and one's going counterclockwise. So it's currently 5:15 and I'm not gonna take these out until tomorrow around this time, maybe a little sooner. So these are gonna be in my head for about 24 hours. They seem pretty comfortable to sleep on. So I'm just going to put on my bonnet when I do go to bed. So this is my extra large one that I got from my beauty supply store. So I'm sure you can find it wherever you get your beauty supplies from. So yeah, I'm gonna sleep on this and then I'll be back tomorrow for the takedown. See ya. Hey beauties, I'm back with the takedown for my curl formers. It is the next day. It is 3:30, so I'm ready to take these Jones down, okay? So what I'm gonna do, all you have to do with these is to squeeze the top part and just slide it down your hair. Y'all! And it also helps to stretch the curl former a little bit so that it will release your hair. And I will say these weren't too bad to sleep on. I did not sleep with my bonnet on because it was just uncomfortable because it was like pressing the curl formers up against my head. So I was like, my hair's not out, so I'll just sleep on my pillow. So I just kind of got in a position that was comfortable, and I slept well last night. Oh yeah, that's better. So squeeze the top, stretch out the curl former, and pull it from the end of the curl former. Yeah, that's better for me. I feel like I was pulling my hair out before. Alright, this is my hair once all the curl formers are out. It feels light and bouncy. Like, wow, this really stretched my hair. Oh man, it feels so light because I had those curl formers in, so now I feel free. I'm just gonna get a little oil on my hand. I'm using my Wild Growth hair oil, and now I'm gonna go through and separate. So as I'm separating, it looks like I'm losing my curls. Yeah, and I'm separating where it naturally wants to separate, but the curl is gone now. Let's see. Okay, I can't separate these as much because I lost some definition in the back. You see that one just fell. And even when I'm twisting it, they're falling. Oh, this is gonna be a success story. See, some of them are separating okay, and then some of them are just like falling flat. So I'm gonna keep pushing through. I think the smaller sections are separating better than the larger ones. So that just lets me know for next time if I try these again to do small sections all throughout. All right, I'm gonna take my shower comb and just fluff my roots. All right, that's the finished look. It's more fluffy than I want it to be and less defined, but I'm not mad about the length and stretching it. I'm not mad about the fluff and the frizz. It's something different. I would like more curls. So next time I'll try it with smaller sections. So this is not a fail. This is beautiful. I like it. I'm enjoying it. So that's the finished look with my curl formers. Thank you so much for watching, beauties, and I will definitely see you in the next one. But don't forget to go down below and click that subscribe button and click that bell notification button so that you never miss when I post, and check out my videos at the end. Bye.